Hi there! Welcome to our Easy English channel. Today's story is about a brave little fox named Faye. This story will help you practice your English at an A1 level, so let's begin. The Brave Little Fox. Once upon a time, in a vast and beautiful forest, there lived a small fox named Faye. Faye was the smallest fox in her family, and she always felt a little different from the others. Her brothers and sisters were strong, fast, and loved to run and play. Faye, on the other hand, liked to sit quietly and think. She was a very curious little fox, always wondering about the world beyond the forest. One morning, Faye decided to explore the forest on her own. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. It was a perfect day for an adventure. Faye trotted along the familiar paths at first, but soon she found a trail she had never seen before. The trees were taller here and the air felt cooler. She was a little nervous but also very excited. What could be waiting for me down this path? She thought. As Faye walked further, she noticed that the sounds of the forest were changing. The happy chirping of birds was replaced by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant howl of the wind. The deeper she went, the darker it became, and the tall trees blocked the sunlight. But Faye was brave. She wanted to see what lay beyond the familiar forest she knew so well. After a while, Faye came to a clearing. In the middle of the clearing was a large, strange-looking rock. As she moved closer, she heard a deep, low growl. Faye froze. Her heart beat fast in her chest. She had never heard such a sound before. Slowly, she peered around the rock, and there, lying on the ground, was a huge lion. The lion was trapped in a hunter's net. His golden fur was dirty, and his eyes were filled with fear and pain. Faye took a step back. She had always heard that lions were dangerous, especially when they were hurt. But something about the way the lion looked made her feel sorry for him. Maybe I can help him, Faye thought. Who's there? The lion growled. His voice was deep and strong, but there was also fear in it. It's just me, Faye said softly, stepping forward. I'm a fox. My name is Faye. I see that you're trapped. Can I help you? The lion looked at her with surprise. You? Help me? You are too small to do anything, little fox. Leave me before the hunters come back. Faye took a deep breath. I may be small, but I'm brave. Let me try. You never know what can happen. The lion sighed. He was in too much pain to argue. Fine, do what you want, but be quick. Faye carefully approached the net. The ropes were thick and heavy, but she noticed a sharp stone lying nearby. She picked it up with her small paws and began to cut the ropes. It was hard work, and Faye's paws soon began to hurt. But she didn't stop. She kept cutting and pulling at the ropes, and slowly, the net began to loosen. As Faye worked, the lion watched her in silence. He couldn't believe that such a small creature would dare to help him. Every other animal in the forest was too scared to come near him, but this little fox was different. She wasn't afraid. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the last rope broke and the lion was free. He stood up slowly, stretching his long legs. Faye stepped back, feeling a bit nervous now that the lion was no longer trapped. He was much bigger than she had imagined. Thank you, the lion said quietly, looking down at Faye. You saved my life. Faye smiled. I'm glad I could help. You looked like you were in a lot of pain. The lion nodded. I was. Those hunters would have come back soon. I don't know what they would have done to me, but because of you, I can return to my home. Where is your home? Faye asked curiously. I live far from here, beyond the mountains, the lion explained. It's a long journey, but I must go back. My family is waiting for me. Faye's eyes widened. The mountains? I've always wanted to see them. I've never left this forest. The lion smiled. The mountains are beautiful, but they are also dangerous. It takes great strength to cross them. Faye's ears perked up. Maybe I can come with you, she said excitedly. I may not be big or strong, but I'm smart, and I can help guide you through the forest. The lion looked at her thoughtfully. You are indeed smart and brave, little fox, but the journey will not be easy. There are dangers beyond the forest that you have never seen before. Faye lifted her chin. I'm not afraid. I've learned today that size doesn't matter. What matters is courage and kindness. The lion laughed softly. Very well, then. You may come with me. We will travel together and face whatever challenges come our way. And so, Faye and the lion set off on their journey. They walked through the thickest parts of the forest, crossed rivers, and climbed rocky hills. Along the way, they met other animals who tried to stop them, but Faye always found a clever way to solve the problem. She tricked a group of wild dogs that wanted to steal their food, and she helped the lion find water when they were thirsty. As the days passed, Faye and the lion grew closer. They became the best of friends, and the lion no longer saw Faye as small or weak. He admired her bravery and intelligence, and he often said that he would have never made it without her. Finally, after many long days of travel, they reached the foot of the great mountains. The lion looked up at the towering peaks with a mixture of awe and fear. This is where I must go, he said. But you, Faye, should return to your forest. The mountains are no place for a little fox. Faye shook her head. I've come this far with you, and I'm not turning back now. I want to see what lies beyond the mountains. I want to know the world just like you. The lion smiled. You are truly brave, little fox. Then let us go together and we will face whatever comes next. And so, Faye and the lion began their climb up the mountains, ready to face the unknown. They didn't know what dangers or adventures awaited them, but they knew that as long as they were together, they could overcome anything. And from that day on, Faye was no longer just the small fox of the forest. She was a hero, known for her courage and her big heart. Faye learned that courage is stronger than size. She taught the forest animals that kindness and bravery could win the hearts of everyone. And so, Faye lived happily with her new friend, the lion, in the big forest. Thank you for listening to Faye's brave adventure. Remember, even if you are small, you can still be a hero. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more easy English stories.